Previously on Corsi's Travel.
And July is just going to be the biggest month we have so far. And it might even be the biggest month of the year. Things were said and promises were made. Hey guys, Michael here from Corsi's Travel. And if you're new here, we challenged ourselves this year to spend 1,000 hours outside, and here's our July update. Like you saw in that first clip, I did promise this would be our biggest month yet. So did we do it? Did we accomplish our goal? Well, first, let's go through the highlights of the month. As you'll find out in a second, or if you've been following along, this was a very busy month for us. So I figured on this hot day, on the last day of July, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna take a breath. I'm gonna sit in this little kiddie pool that is way too small for me and talk through a few things. First, let's talk about some of the highlights of the month. Now, the first highlight is that we went camping over the 4th of July. We went up to Long Lake, which is about 45 minutes from our house. They have a very nice beach up there. They have a very nice campground with electric and non-electric sites. They have playgrounds. They have grills down by the beach that you can cook out if you want to. It's a fun time. That was our biggest week I think we've ever had, period, on the channel, because that was 24 hours full-time outside for 2 nights. So I think that week alone was over 60 hours. Now, second was a family trip that we took up to Green Lake. We went up there with my wife's family. There was 8 adults and 2 kids. We spent a week up at a cottage right on the lake. We rented a pontoon. We went golfing. We played in sandboxes. We had fires at the cottage. We did swimming in the lake. We went tubing. We did all sorts of fun things. So that was 6 nights of more or less, obviously not full-time outside, but a lot of outdoor activities were done. So that was another big week. The third was an event. It was a day out with Thomas at the Illinois Rail Museum. And that wasn't necessarily like I said, like a multiple day thing. It was just more, that was 6.5 hours outside. There's plenty of activities. You could ride on both Thomas and Percy and watch them pulling other trains. And it was just a fun time. But that's a big chunk of time that we spent outside. And we had other things that we did, like we went to German Fest here in Milwaukee, and we also went to a Brewer game as well too. So those were just activities in themselves that were just a lot of time spent outside. And pretty much every weekend was just booked doing things, which is good because in the summer, especially up here, this is the time that you're outside. Like I said, it's nice to be in the pool and kind of take a breather. We had a busy July. Every weekend was booked, but now it's time for the meat and potatoes and what you guys are here for. Did we actually achieve the goal I'd set of making this our biggest monthly yet? Let's go through the actual numbers.
After all the craziness I just described, all the packed weekends, all the family vacations, the total number of hours we got this month were 152. And that 152 hours came out to 4.9 hours per day. For all the numbers people out there, here's the chart of the actual months and our actual monthly totals. Looking at this graph I made, January, February, March, and April are pretty flat due to them being in winter, but as we've gotten into the summer, so May, June, and now July, we really have spiked up and we're getting closer to where we're supposed to be. If you are new around here, the target hours are 2.7 hours per day, 19.2 hours per week, and 83.3 hours per month. Something else I've been tracking is our pace. So right now we're on pace after July to hit 900 hours, which is up from last month of 746 hours, which was up from the previous month of 623 hours.
There you have it, our biggest month yet, like I had promised. And now we're moving into August and kind of wrapping up our summer. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, because I do weekly updates and obviously these monthly updates both on YouTube Shorts or on TikTok, depending on where you get your short form pieces of content. And we have a few things planned here in August. We have one very unique adventure that I'm excited to capture, where it's another camping adventure, I'll say, and kind of a unique location. That's all I'll tease you with. So like I said, last little plug, make sure you're subscribed to that channel so you don't miss it, because I'm gonna do a full review on that experience as well. That's all I got for you. Take care of yourself, enjoy the rest of your summer, and most importantly, enjoy your adventure.